Okay, good to be here. Exciting morning. You know, just listening to what Alni and Graco have shared with you. And I want to give you one more. It's fantastic sharing with people. And so many people in our business share with so many people, and they get so many people started. And I think we all got the wrong perception of it. We sign them up, we get them started, and we see what they can do for us, and that is wrong. You see, God says, help enough other people get what they want, and you will have what you want. It's not me, me, me. It's them. The more people you can help, develop, achieve their dreams, get somewhere in life, the faster you will move. And that, I think, we need to understand. Anyhow, we're going to talk. Is the board visible for everybody? Okay. I'm going to share a little bit with you right now. Alt and I came to look at this business in, I'll never forget the date. It was the 22nd of August, 1973. Now, no, a lot of you weren't there then, right? Okay. But anyhow, we didn't know if we can do it. You know, I passed one standard in high school, okay, and everybody told me right through school and after school, you'll never get anywhere in life, you're a failure. And you just heard it from what Graco just said. Don't listen to what other people say. I want to give you a lesson this morning before we even start off, okay? You need to believe what God has put inside of you. And you need to use that. And if you don't use it, you're saying to God, I don't believe you. I don't believe you put something good inside of me. He has put something inside of every single human being on this earth, right from before they're born. So you need to believe that. I can't believe it for you. You need to believe it for yourself, that you are a miracle. You can achieve things. And thank God that's what, through our reading and all that, I started believing about myself. And there's nothing that can hold you back except yourself. You can hold yourself back. Be careful of that. Okay, now, I'm not going to talk a lot about all the reasons. The why, you've heard it a lot. And we've had some great sessions already on why to do it, on your goals and your dreams. Those are important things, very important. I'm not going to elaborate on it. I'm going to talk purely about the plan. Before I go any further now, are there guests in the room? Put up your hands. Guests. If you're a guest, just put up your hand and wave. Give them a hand, folks. Welcome. Good to see you. Now, I'll be talking to you people right now, okay? You see, so when you get started, and by the way, Alton and I did not have the money to get started. We didn't even know how to do this business, but we were tired of struggling. You know, before I tell you that, Alton and I were not broke. We were poor. We never even had a house. We had a rented house, not even a good one. At the time we looked at this business with 3 children, the youngest one was a year old, so Alta could not go and work. So we were 5 of us on one salary, and that was not a big salary. I was working for an agricultural machinery company. I was mechanical as well. I sold tractors, worked on machines, set up combines, all those kind of things. We worked. Those days, there's no overtime. You worked day and night. If you had to work until 10 at night or 11 at night or 2 o'clock in the morning to set up a combine, you did it. And that was expected of you. So when we started this business, we decided that I'm going to work from 8 to 5, the time they paid me. But I worked flat out for the boss, right? And I want to encourage you today, especially those who are in the business. If you work for somebody else, don't take this business to work. Don't use their time or their phones. You can't be blessed. After 6 months of part-time in this business, I resigned my job. When I went to resign, the boss said, "What if somebody made you a better offer?" I said, "No. My wife and I have been building saying part-time after hours, and we're making more money now by accident than we're making on purpose. So you can decide if you want to be free, but don't ever take it." When I resigned from that company, nobody who worked in that company knew what I was doing. So we just kept it to ourselves. After we left, then we approached the people. So that's important. So plenty of people out there. When you get started, that's you. And you're obviously getting started. You're brand new. And hopefully you're going to build up a dream and achieve now. Alta will tell you later, we did not believe we could ever get anywhere. If somebody told us those days, this is how it'll work, we wouldn't know that. All we want to do is make a little bit of money. Just a couple of rand extra would have helped us. So when you get started, you're going to get yourself a kit. The people will share that with you, whoever invited you, what kit you're going to need. And don't worry about the investment. You need to invest in your future. You need a kit with products. You need to use the products. You've heard all of that today. Because, folks, I can tell you something. There is no company on this earth that I know of that have whole food supplements and supplements that work like our products. Our products do not cure any disease. What they do, they nourish the body, and the body does the healing. Am I right? And most people do not nourish their bodies correctly. So you get yourself a kit and you use the products. The next important thing is you need to go out of there and start sharing the opportunity. Now, you've heard from Alni and Kraka, fantastic section on how to share. And I like what Alni said, you've got to look apart. If we're promoting health and financial freedom or whatever, we need to look apart. See, people often ask Alta and I, what do we do? And you see, Alta's 77 years young and I'm 83 years young, okay? And we have zero medication, only NeoLife products, right? So that's exciting. So let me add something on there. Majority of people outside there, they die at age 40 and they bury them at age 65. They die up here. Age is not in years. I want to recommend to anyone, I don't care who you are, you can be young. Alta was 25, I was 31 when we started. You can be older, it's immaterial. Yeah, you've got to be ready. And the day you stop using your brain, I feel sorry for you. So believe that you've got potential. Believe that God's got a way for you. And go and do it. And then you share the opportunity with other people. Now, why do I say share the opportunity? You see, the guy invited me. Those days we never had cell phones. He's an old farmer in the Kirkwood district, and I'd never spoken to that guy in my life. I knew where he farmed. I knew what machines he had because I could see over the fence. But I'd never called him ever. And he phoned and he said to me, so-and-so speaking. I said, can I help you? I thought he got some problems in machines. And the guy said, no, I think I can help you. I thought, now, what does he know about me? And he said, can I ask you a question? I said, yes. He said, will you be open to look at a concept to make a lot of money? That's exactly what he said. I said, sure. Alta and I have been trying everything to make money. And I said, what must I do? He said, I can't explain on a telephone, but I want you and your wife to come to Port Elizabeth the next evening, which was like 80-odd kilometers from where we lived. And I said, look, if you don't tell me what it is, I'm not going to go. A very dry old type. He said, fine, if you want to die broke, just stay at home. That gave me a lesson. Don't beg people, right? You got an incredible opportunity. Had he begged me, I would not be here. Had he told me about the products, I would not be here. Or the company name, I would not be here today. But Alton and I went, and eventually, you'll hear that as the weekend goes by, we got started, right? So it's important that you share the opportunity with other people. And don't, you heard it from Arnie and everyone, when I talk to people, I don't talk about NeoLife. I ask them, would they be open to look at a concept to make more money or whatever I see their need is? And then I shut up. Then I say, well, what's it about? I said, you've not answered my question. I asked you, would you be open to look at a concept? You say yes, say great. I cannot get it on the telephone, or if we're talking personally, I cannot get into it in 5 minutes. But I'd like to sit down with you sometime, if a couple together, with a couple, and I need 30 minutes to share a concept with you. And when I share with them, then NeoLife will come into it. Then I'll tell them about the company. It's been going over 60 years, started in 1958. And folks, believe me, you cannot compare our products with anything outside there. I don't know what you compare it to. There is nothing of that kind of quality and that kind of products out there that you can compare with. These products are absolutely unique. You've heard some stories already this week. So you share the opportunity. I'm going to run through the plan pretty quickly. We call this our 622 plan. And this plan was devised by a lot of our Eagle team, present team members in all of those days. This was, I think about 1990 or 91. And we spoke about helping people, you start using the products, and eventually you start doing 100 PV plus in your business. Now, folks, you've heard about it all morning. You use the products, you're going to use PV. You're going to share with other people, you're going to create PV. You can have people say no to you, you're going to create PV. You see, that's the important part of our business. Now, when you share with people, I'm not going to go into whys and all that now. You help them develop their networks. Number one, create 100 plus PV. And I'm just going to run through this real quick this morning. And not everybody you talk to is going to want to get started. Some people are just lazy. Some don't care about their family's futures. Some are just make excuses or whatever. Don't worry about those people. Look for the people who you've heard it already on stage. I heard it this morning. You must be hungry. We were hungry, right? If somebody's not ready, and I'll tell you, I don't care what they tell me, Africa is wide open to this business because we are real. In Africa, people know a product. If they don't feel anything, they're not going to believe in it. So they want to see the thing work. They want to feel better. They want to look better, whatever. And you've heard it. And by the way, Deborah did a great job as a skincare this morning. You can give her a hand. Right? Deborah Matuku. You taught me something. So anyhow. So you share it like that. Now, if you had 6 people in your business, it doesn't have to be like that. It can be 6 downline like that. Immaterial, still be in your business, okay? Now, as I said earlier on, every time we get somebody started, our goal should be to see what we can do for them. You see, Alton and I had the misfortune when we got started, our sponsor eventually quit. We had to bump our heads around, and that's why I'm so hard on this factor. We found out the hard way to do it. When you get somebody started, you see what you can do for them. Not do the business for them, guide them, show them. Share with them by your example, and that's important. So we need to go out there and share the opportunity to people. Now, if you had 6 people in your business and you did 100 PV at 700 PV, you'd earn in the region. Now, let me talk about PV quickly, just for the new people. PV is point value, because NeoLife functions, I think at the moment, with about 56 countries around the world. And each country has got a different money value. So that's why we use PV. So if you've got somebody in, we just come back from Kenya, Alta and I now aren't in this room, and there the people use shillings. So most of us here wouldn't know what the shillings were, or the cedis were, or the naira were in Nigeria. So PV is a common denominator world over, is the same. Whatever the PV is in South Africa, or Namibia, or Mozambique, or any of the countries around here, that is the same in all the countries. So you know, when you hear PV, you know more or less how much business is going on. So if you had to develop a person, I'm just going to do it over here quickly. If you help this person to help 2, and we all, you know, folks, you must, when you're talking to people, every person you talk with, every customer you talk with, they know 4 people that we don't know. You see, Alta and I there are many countries around the world that we've never been to, yet our business is there. So you can sit right here in South Africa, or Namibia, Mozambique, Tanzania, or any country, Zambia, or wherever you are, and you talk to somebody, they know somebody you don't know, and you got to keep that thing flowing. If you keep doing like that's what we've done. And folks, people can take your business, because network marketing, very few people, we have people in the back of this room, leaders in our business, I'll guarantee you, they don't fully comprehend what's available in network marketing, how it works, how it runs. Just go out there and do these things. It's actually very, very simple. Now, if you help one person here to help 2, I'm just going to run this quick example here. So, in other words, if you've got over here 7 people doing 100 PV, that's 700. Now, if you eventually had 6 people doing 100 PV, 6 times, 700 PV is 4,200 PV. Now, if you do earning that kind of doing that kind of business, you're going to earn in South Africa anything from 8 up to 10 or 14,000 rand in bonuses. So, who'd like to see that one day happen? Now, if you don't put up your hand, God can't see you. You heard what self-talk was doing, right? Where somebody talking about self-talk, it's important. Let me tell you about self-talk. Your thoughts and what you say are important. So what you think, and then you verbally say it, and be careful what you say. And so it's important you start talking to yourself and believing it's going to happen, okay? And so you start developing your business. Now, as you get around the business, you need to find out ways of doing this business, right? It's important to keep looking at ways of doing it. Now, everyone, don't try and be original and do something that's totally off. As long as it's honest and we have integrity, we do it, right? So you find ways of you functioning better, you doing things better, you doing sharper. And folks, all of us here can look after our health. There is no question about it. It's just a question of saying no to the things that aren't good. So that's important. So you need to get excited about that part. Now, here's the biggest thing. You need to have a desire. And that's important. You know, folks, it's got to burn you up. You've got to be sick and tired of being sick and tired of where we are right now. You know, That's what got us going. We really worked on that. So work on that desire. And you've heard all day on your dreams and your goals. Find out what you want. Find out what you want to. Who in this room here would honestly and truly like to be totally financially free one day? You put up your hands. Yeah. You see, and that's important. This business is an incredible business. And you've got a choice in life. Every one of us in this room have got a choice. We're either going to die broke and sick one day, or you're going to die healthy and wealthy. Who'd like to die healthy and wealthy? Eh? Not many of you. And that's in our hands. And this business can do it for you. You use these products, you start adapting a healthy lifestyle, and guess what happens? You'll start earning the income. And Alta and I have got somebody asked her the other day, a couple of weeks ago, they said, when are you going to retire? And Alta said I wasn't there, she said she thought about it for a little while, and she said, to do what? You see, we don't do anything we don't want to do. Who'd like to live like that one day? It starts by saying yes. It starts by taking the action, right? So that's important. So you need to build up that desire. And I honestly and sincerely believe this is the finest financial opportunity on the face of this earth. There are a lot of gimmicks out there. A lot of, you heard from SS and some of the people, all the kind of products they bring out there. Hey, they don't last. The only thing they come into town, they say, this is better than NeoLife, and the only thing they do better than NeoLife is take your money and they leave town. That's what they do better. NeoLife has been there for over 60 years, so we're excited about it. It's the finest opportunity on earth. In the time that Alta and I have been involved, which is over 50, well, in August it'll be 52 years, right? Not once have a company made a promise to us that they didn't keep, with products, with money, with anything. Everything was spot on. What they said it's going to be, it happened, right? So that's exciting. So you're looking at a business opportunity that you don't have to worry about it. You can go, and you know, folks, I see people go outside there, and they start in normal business, and they start this thing and start that thing. I'll tell you something, this business, if you build it correctly, you go to sleep at night, you don't have to worry about product manufacture, about quality, about shipping. The company do that. You don't have to worry about your bonuses coming, the company do that. We just put our heads down and sleep. Isn't that exciting? But when you're in normal business, you worry about this, you've got the bank on you, you've got this on you, and you heard a great session on looking after your money, so it's important to have an opportunity. Now, folks, you can get started in this business for whatever the various options to get started, and we'll share that with you, and the person who invited you, I'll show you up front. The person who invited you will also share that with you, but you need to take the action. Decide you want to do it, right? Decide you want to get somewhere. Now, obviously, you're going to learn a lot more and pick up a lot more as the weekend progresses. Tomorrow will be the final. You'll actually see tomorrow, when we close off the last session, is how to build your network correctly. And I'm going to show you. We had a lady who started in this business many years ago. Many people have started like that. Had nothing. Actually gone bankrupt. Had no children, but came into this business with absolutely nothing. I think she took about 3 or 4 months to find the money to buy the kit. Got started, and after many, many years in the business, built it up, had traveled all over the world, was a present team member, and eventually at age 94, she died healthy and wealthy, right? And that's exciting. And she had no children to leave her money to. A year after she died, she sent her will sent to Alta, and I 280,000 rand. You can imagine that from somebody who's bankrupt. You see, so this business is not something you're just building for now. You're building it for way in the future. So you've got to get real excited and decide about the action you take. And I'm actually going to say to you right now, if you're not serious, if you don't want to really do something, don't even get started, quite honestly. If you're serious, this business can give you whatever you want to achieve in life. It can give you financial freedom. It can give you health if you really do it. But then you've got to commit and do it, right? Put in so many hours. It's not a spare time business. It's a part-time business. You need to plan your time. You can do it part-time. A lot of us, I did it part-time for 6 months. There are people who never quit. I've got people in this room who worked all their lives for a boss, yet build a business, right? So you don't have to quit what you're doing. One day you might want to quit, like Alni and Abraham are both employed, and I know Grassa isn't employed, but Alni and them still an accountant, practicing, and that's fantastic. She got her discipline, and after hours, she does her business. Isn't that exciting? And I know for a fact they have traveled all over the world, right? Folks, this business, you will travel. Anyone like to move around the world a bit? Eh? Alta had never got in an airplane before this business, right? I was, my military training I did in the South African Air Force, so I was, not nice planes, but whatever. So I know that, but this business can take you anywhere. Today, Alta and I, it's crazy. We actually have, each of us have 2 passports. One's in for visas, the other we're traveling. And that's life, and that's exciting. You see? No, we never believed we could get anywhere. Folks, you share people, you give your heart to people, you help your people, help develop them. You'll be excited about things we have. Now, the action is very simple. We're going to share with somebody now. I'll just show you the kit options. And by the way, any distributor, when you're doing this business, make sure you've got the tools. A lot of people say, I'll sign up on the internet. Folks, I like to show people a business. I like to give them whatever they need. That when somebody gets started, you need to have an application form. You need to have a kit option. It's no good just flipping up your computer and show them the kit. We in Africa want to see the real thing, am I right? You see, you want to see, there it is. They're all the kits. And they all got the prices on them. The top one is the one we highly recommend in the Eagle team is the combo kit, because then you got in a variety of products that you've heard about from stage already, and you're going to build your product, your business, and by using those products, you'll be able to talk like Melissa spoke today about the multi-mineral. It's an incredible product. So the sponsor will go through this with you. You need to have with you application forms. You need to have a 622 plan. You need to have a product catalog. And you know, people in Africa like to have a catalog. They like to share with their friends. Hey, look here, and they read about it. Am I right? You see, you don't want to. I can tell you saying, majority of people that I deal with do not have a printer at home. Do not operate with a laptop, okay? So we need to do the practical thing as well with them so I can share with them. Now, before I go any further with this, don't worry about that. I'll get it up now. Anyone here, any guests on the front row? Let me just see. A guest, put up your hand. Where? Okay. There's one. Okay, I'll handle 2. Any on the side? Any young get youngsters? Come, put up your hand. Let's get 2 chairs on stage, and I'll get that one guest there and one on the side, a young person. Just come quickly. I just want to show you something on stage, just to show everyone. Yeah. Come along. Waiting for somebody on the side. Anybody? Where's the guest? Oh, sorry. Come. Okay, that's good. Bring a chair. Come sit over here. All three, just 3 of you here, quickly. Get it, sit down. Bring your chair to the side. Come. Now come inside, other side. I'll have you all together, so we're jumping around. Okay, morning. We've got 4 now. You might as well just stand there. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do with this lady first, because she came first. Now, I'm going to show you how you get somebody started, right? And the rest you just copy. We've got other forms at the back. But I'm going to come up to her. Where are you from? Mozambique. You speak a bit of English? Oh, okay. Can I have a translator here? Mozambique. Anybody there? Alice or Graca or somebody? See how fast you can get here. Oh, here we are. We've got a translator. Fantastic. Oh, good to see you. How are you?
Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you. How's your mother?
I came with her.
Okay, I'm glad you're here. Now, this lady was asked, just asking, she was invited to look at a way to make money.
Ok. Ele pergunta se gostaria de olhar uma forma de fazer dinheiro. She says, yes, of course.
Right. Now I'm going to give her an application form. Okay, this lady was invited to look at a way, a concept to make more money, right? So, hold that there. You can help her. I just want to get a pad out here. Put that on your lap. Now you've got a pen. Now, you just fill in your name over there. Yep.
Pode pôr apelido e o seu primeiro nome. Primeiros nomes. Põe os primeiros nomes aqui, se tiver nome do meio.
Now, before I go further, did you notice saying I didn't come and talk down to her? I came to talk up. So it's important if you're doing a meeting, don't ever look down on anyone. Go down and look up. Okay, so if she takes that down, and we're just going to let her sign over here, application, let her just sign it there. She's going to keep us with her.
Em cima. Exato.
Now, sign is possibly a bad name, a word, but we need it right now in this meeting. Fantastic. Now, let her have a look and see what kit she'd like. Now, I'm going to mention a couple. That is the combo kit that we prefer. You guys use that quite a bit,
Yes.
eh? Okay,
From
Mozambique.
South Africa. Então, este kit de inscrição é o que tem todas as linhas dos produtos, né? Em medicais seria 12.500.
Okay, so if you just put that up, you're going to keep this. Where's the kit number here?
I think it's your kit option.
Right, kit option. Just get the number there.
Então, você escolhe a opção de kit, mas eu já lhe recomendo esta aqui em cima, porque tem todas as linhas dos produtos.
Write the number there.
Pode pôr o código.
Okay, so that's positive.
Sorry?
So what we're going to do, I want to congratulate her.
Parabéns.
Fantastic. And she's going to get started, and I'll hopefully start all others over here. And then what we're going to do, we're going to share with her. This is a 622 plan. I do have a couple there, and your sponsors can get this on the internet as well. And this is how the network is going to build.
Esse é o plano de compensação que mostra como funciona.
What I showed her up here.
Estavas fazendo no quadro.
And then, now unfortunately, I don't know for everybody, but I've got here's a lifestyle magazine. Did I open it? Just open it and show her. And this tells you a lot about the business and all that. That's one. Where did I put it's a product catalog. Oh, yeah, you've got the catalog under her. And she's got the catalog underneath.
Esse é o catálogo de produtos. Mas
That's
tem
good,
que
you've
ser
got that.
português.
Now, Alta, I think we've got a lot more applications at the back there on the desk. Just send them here, please. So that's yours.
Isso tudo fica
So-
consigo.
So you will sort out the finance when she gets to Mozambique.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Just let her say it's a finance. She'll organize the finance when she gets back home.
Ok. Wait.
She'll finance. She'll sort out later with the sponsor. Who's the sponsor?
Quem é a pessoa que lhe convidou? Qual o nome da pessoa?
Dona Salva,
Let her stand up.
A pessoa que lhe
Salva.
convidou pode levantar.
Salva Colete.
Okay, good. Sit down. Stay there.
Continue de pé.
And it's her responsibility to make sure that she's successful and she starts achieving her dreams and her goals in the business.
Então, é responsabilidade dela acompanhar-lhe com tudo que tiver no negócio. Ela será a sua upline.
Okay, we've got. That's fine. Now, I'm sure you guys also want to get started. Am I right? Good. Have we got some more forms there, though? Are they coming along? I had some on the table there. Okay, help her to, you can help her to go back down the series again. One by one, we get them down. Sorry. Oh, well done. Oh, there we go. Somebody's got application forms. There we go. Oh, fantastic. Oh, you on the ball. Stay here. Give us something to write on here, please. I've got 3. I need another 1 form. Fantastic. You got a pad or something? Anybody got a pad there for us to write on? No, not a, you need a pen, but a pad, something that you can press on. There's yours. Anybody more? Come, I need anything. I'll give it back to you, just so I can put the stuff down on. Oh, here we are. Okay. Okay. Now just fill in your names in particular. Where are you from?
Namibia.
Oh, that's easy. It's all right. I could do it. You fill in your name and details over here.
Like everything.
Eh?
Everything on it.
Just over here.
Until mobile number.
Yeah. And your first your name and everything. You guys all have a look at your name. Just fill it all in. I need some more another kit form there, please, Alter. Just send me one. I just want to show you, please, if you don't mind. I've got a kit option that you know. Die prentjie van die kit. Okay, now just to make it quick, approve it there as a. And who invited you?
Miss Angle, Hanai Reinhilde.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, she's here.
Stand up, whoever invited this lady. Come. Congratulations. We're just waiting for the kit options. Sit down. Good. Dankie. Baie dankie. Sorry, I should add more of these things. I didn't expect. There's a kit option. You can share it with each other to have a look. There are the different kits. We highly recommend the combo kit because it's got more products in for you to use and that you've got more familiar with the products and you know them and you'll build a bigger business. You can choose any of the kits, but
I
that,
recommend this one as well.
you come for that one.
Yeah.
Okay, now get the code there.
This one.
Yeah, and write it in on this application.
Here.
Yeah, that's right. You guys can grab that form and get the code, whatever. Okay, just pass it to them. Congratulations.
Thank you, Daniel.
Good. So you're gonna sort out your finances when you get,
So I got it for free, what?
yeah, when you get,
Serious?
huh?
Serious? I got it for free.
You what?
I got it for free.
You got it.
Ah.
Yeah, it's good. Fantastic. Have you got a kit already?
Oh, okay.
What's that? Huh?
Like,
No.
okay. Yeah, I got it now.
No, you got it. Okay, good. And what, you filled in your kit, you signed the application. You're going to keep applications with you. Have you,
Already put on my kit's number as well.
yeah, you decide, they're the kit numbers.
Yeah.
You got it? Yeah, good. Okay, now,
I must go for this. Golden mixing. I think I must go for this.
okay, whatever one, it's fine. Put that one in there. But you guys can sort it out. Don't worry, you can sort it out with your sponsors. All I wanted to do is just prove to people don't worry. Oh, yeah. all we'll don't worry about it. It's going to take on too long. You get started. Talk to whoever invited you. Sponsor over there. Where's your one? Who invited you? Okay. Let them help you get going. And all I wanted to prove today is a lot of distributors, when we invite someone to look at the business, at the end of the meeting, we want to confuse them with too many questions. You know, have you got questions? No. They came to look at a way to make money, help them get started. Now we're going to show them what to do. Once they started, you can't show somebody to drive a motor car, they haven't got the motor car yet. Am I right? We can't stand next to the motor car and say, now I'm going to teach you how to drive. They must get in the car, now I'm going to teach them how to drive. So give these three people all a hand. They've done a great job, and I know there are a lot more sitting there. God bless you. Okay, and that's it. Where's our MC? I just want to show you how simple it is, and I think a lot of times we complicate the business.